Mega Man X7.
Greetings, folks, it is I, the Mega X, and today we are going to start Mega Man X7. This game is highly controversial. A lot of people don't like this game. I had trouble with this game growing up as a kid, and it is always better whenever you do a new game plus. Pardon me? This game came out in 2003, so... Hey. Let's get into this. And as you see, this is your load screen right here. If you want to continue with what you already have, everything else like that. And anyway, we're not going to be using this, okay, right? I just wanted to show that off. If you wanted to continue.
Mega Man X7.
But anyway, let's game start this bad boy. And there's voice acting with this finally.
This is it. Ready to rock?
I'm always ready.
What the? You wait here.
I guess you've heard of Red Alert.
Safe here. Somebody must have leaked the information. Huh? Who's there?
It's Mia, Luz.
It was the perfect plan. How did they find out? Hmm?
You're not very sharp, are you?
What the? You were the traitor?
No. I took care of him a second ago.
What happened? How did you do that?
Sometime in the 22nd century. Thanks to the Reploids, even the most devastated regions were set back on the road to recovery. but crimes perpetrated by Mavericks were on the rise. The Maverick Hunters was the official organization that responded to incidents involving Mavericks. One of the veteran members, X, began having second thoughts about the group's forceful methods. He removed himself from the front lines and instead worked to achieve more peaceful solutions.
Why must Reploids fight one another? I've had enough violence.
With the Maverick Hunters crippled by X's retirement, an underground organization filled the vacuum. And thus, Red Alert, the illegal band of bounty hunters who pursued Mavericks, was born. Soon, there was not a single Reploid that had not heard of Red Alert and their charismatic leader, Red. One day, a young Reploid and key member of Red Alert made the decision to leave the group. This decision would change destiny itself.
Goodbye, Red. I'll become a hunter. On my own.
And thus, a new battle began.
Ready?
Alrighty, folks, and so we're in our intro stage. It is a warehouse. It's kind of our tutorial level. And we're playing as that mysterious Reploid. I actually know his name, but yeah, X7 has a lock-on feature. Apparently, we can hover if we hold the jump button. And up top it says A. So his name must begin with an A. And we'll find out this guy's name here coming up soon. And so now it transitions into 3D. This is why a lot of people don't like this game. Because Mega Man X was always 2D. And people didn't really care for this game. Especially with this stuff right up here. These seismic 3D things. These sonic boom stuff. It's really annoying in a certain level, and we'll talk about that when we get to that. Anyway, we gotta lock onto this door. We can only hit it the areas where it turns pink. If we don't and we hit it wrong, it'll fire a shot at us and the doors will close. We don't want that to happen. So there we go right there. And we can make our way through.
Phew! Somebody please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
I don't know, buddy. I hope you are. Maybe you're not. Who knows? And we have good old Zero.
I can't believe I'm back here again. What the heck has happened? They really made a mess.
I don't know what he means by they. But yeah, part 2. And another thing with this game was the super long loading times. This game was super long on the PS2. It had a long, obscene loading times. But Zero can actually reflect the shots back now. He has his double jump. Yeah. And we have a recreation from Mega Man X. So Zero does 4 saber strikes. And that's basically his saber combo. He can also do a dash slash. He cannot do like a flipping slash like how he does in other games. Don't ask me why. And this is where it turns into 3D. I'm trying to get this game some justice. Some people didn't like X6. A lot of people didn't like X7. But I'm doing it on this channel because it's part of the Mega Man X retrospective. And with this, at least, this thing does fire missiles towards you in 3D. But, yeah. So, mix between 2D and going into 3D. And they should just kept the Legends series. They should have never brought the X series over into 3D, but nonetheless, I mean, this is an okay game. If they would have it would have been a great game if they would have kept it in 2D. But it is what it is.
Huh? Wait a second.
Are you stupid? You're in danger if you just stand there. Get a move on.
Are you connected to this incident?
Incident? What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes. So I'll be seeing ya.
What's going on?
Alright, so say hello to our entry stage boss, Mega Scorpios. Or is it the Mega Scorpion, Mega Scorpius, Mega Scorpios? That's just, well, he's just a big old scorpion boss.
You've got some explaining to do.
Okay, I'll tell you everything, but later. Right now, I have to take care of that freak. You're Zero, so you can handle this, right? I'm Axel. Call me if you need a hand.
Alrighty, so we know that the one Reploid with the stripes and the pistol is Axel. That's his name.
Well, this has become a real pain.
I want a full explanation when this is all over.
Alright, and this guy is going to be super weak. We can dash, we can cut off his scorpion tail. Sometimes he'll lunge forward at us, like so. He's a bit of a pushover.
I'm not gonna run off. So could you take this thing off? It makes me feel like a criminal.
Feel like a criminal?
Okay. Maybe what I did was wrong, but, like, we were a perfect team, don't you think? When we kicked that big dude's butt, I thought, yeah, we would make a great combo. So, where's X been lately? I haven't seen him around.
Sit tight. He's just beyond this door. Here he is.
Nice work, Zero.
So, you're the one who caused all this trouble.
I guess so. I had no idea they'd send that kind of gear after us.
Here? Who's after you?
I left Red Alert. Believe it or not, I'm a hunter.
Red Alert? You mean that gang of wannabe vigilantes?
Do you realize how much damage your internal bickering has caused?
I apologize for that, but I had to leave. As for what happened as a result, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes? Do you have any idea?
X cool it. All right, Axel. Why don't you start by telling us why you left?
Red Alert changed. They're no better than murderers now. They used me. We used to only attack the bad guys, but not anymore. I couldn't take it.
They're going to come for Axel, no doubt.
This is our chance. Red Alert has caused us far too much trouble.
How can you say that? If we fight, we'll fall right into their hands. We can't allow this madness to continue.
I know what you mean, X, but we can't talk them out of this. Sometimes fighting is the only choice.
That's quite enough! You need to back off and pay the dues for your crimes! Aelia, what happened?
Unidentified transmission. Feeding to monitor.
You getting this, hunters? I'm Red, leader of your friends here at Red Alert. I never imagined our little friend would end up in your hands, but in any case, I want Axel back. Now, don't you worry. I know he won't come back easily. So how about this? Like you, we're hunters. We've trashed our share of Mavericks. So how about a duel? A duel to determine who the real Maverick hunters are. I'm sure you won't mind if we use the Mavericks that we've captured so far. So the last one standing wins. If we lose, we'll surrender Axel to you. And if we win, well, we'll leave that to your imagination.
You've got to be kidding! Axel has nothing to do with us! We won't fight the likes of you for his sake!
Well, pretty big talker for a retiree. We could care less about deadbeats like you. We just want Axel. He is there, isn't he? Now, you just sit tight, my boy.
They're already on the move. Mavericks are showing up across the map. I'll check for damage.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Well, this is turning into a real mess.
X, you said I need to pay my dues, right? So make me a Maverick Hunter. Me and Zero make a great team, and together we could take care of Red Alert.
Are you mad? You have no business as a hunter.
I'm serious. It would be a perfect chance to make up for my wrongdoing.
If you had just gone back, the problem would have been solved. But I can see that won't be happening.
Right. These aren't run-of-the-mill criminals. They won't listen to reason. And even if Axel did go back, which he won't, would they stop their misdeeds? I don't think so.
Zero, you're my hero. Hey, I knew you'd understand. I always thought you and X were so cool. I want to fight. I want to be a maverick hunter.
Not just anybody can become a hunter, kid.
We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm ready to go.
No, wait.
I'm going by myself. As for you, you can do as you please.
Yeah. X, if I catch all the bounty hunters, you've got to promise me you'll let me be a maverick hunter.
Talk is cheap. Prove it to me first. And don't forget this.
Okay, I won't let you down.
Another pointless conflict has begun.
X, don't overthink this. This time our only choice is to fight.
We've made this mistake time and time again. Why must Reploids continue this accursed cycle of aggression?
And so, folks, we will come back in part 2.